Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice equation, and here we have m square minus m minus 1 is equal to 0, and we will find the value of m to the power of 6 minus 1 over m to the power of 6. Here one thing you remember is that we just solve this equation for the positive value of m. Okay, here we have m is greater than 0. So now the very first thing we are going to do is here first I will find the value of m from this quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. So that here we have the value of a is 1 and the value of b is minus 1 and the value of c is minus 1. Okay, I can take the values of a, b and c from this quadratic equation. So now we apply the quadratic formula, and you know that the quadratic formula in terms of m is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac square root over 2a. Now we substitute all the values of a, b and c, and we will get, here we substitute the value b, which is minus 1, so it will become plus 1 and plus minus, the square of minus 1 will becomes plus 1, and when we multiply 4 by 1 into minus 1, so it will becomes minus 4, and so that this negative sign will becomes positive and it will becomes in this form over 2, so that I can write this expression as 1 plus minus square root of 5 over 2. So here we have two cases, and first I will take m is equal to 1 plus square root 5 over 2, and the other case is m is equal to 1 minus square root 5 over 2. So here you can see that clearly I can say that this expression is negative and this is positive. Okay, it means that this m is negative and this m is positive when we evaluate this square root of 5 and simplify this expression, we get m is negative. So in the question statement we can just write it right here, m is greater than 0, so we just deal m is greater than 0, positive m, so that here we just reject the negative term, or we just proceed the positive one. Okay, so that here we have the value of m, which I can use in further to solve this question. So the next thing we are going to do is here we have the question statement is m square minus m minus 1 is equal to 0, and I can copy the term and I can write it as m square minus m minus 1 is equal to 0. Now here I can separate m square and take all the terms to the right hand side, so it will become m plus 1, m square is equal to m plus 1. Now our target is to make m to the power of 6. Here our target is to find m6 first, so that in order to make this m square to m6 we can just take cubed on both of the sides, so it will becomes in this form. Now we expand the both of the sides, so in left hand side we get m to the power of 6, and in the right hand side we will apply the cubic formula, and you know that if we have a plus b to the power of cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. Okay, so this is the cubic formula, and we can apply this cubic formula on the right hand side, so that the right hand side will becomes m cube plus 1 plus 3 times of m into 1 will becomes m into m plus 1. So now we can simplify this term and we get m cube plus 1 plus 3m square plus 3m, and when we can arrange the term, So we get m cube plus 3m square plus 3m plus 1. So now we can move in the in this equation. Here I can write m square is equal to m plus 1. I can name this as equation number 1. So here I can find the value of m cubed. Here we have m square. So when we multiply this expression by m, then we get the value of m cubed. Okay, so now I can take this as equation number 2, and from equation number 1 we can write as, yeah, or we can write it, equation 1 becomes, okay, so equation 1 is m square is equal to m plus 1, and now we multiply m on both sides, so it will becomes m cube is equal to m square plus m. So now we substitute m cube, the value of m cube, in equation number 2. Now 2 becomes, so that in equation number 2 in the left hand side we have m to the power of 6. So we have m to the power of 6 is equal to, now we substitute the value of m cube, which is m square plus m plus 3m square plus 3m plus 1. So now we can find here m square plus 4m square will becomes m square, 3m square plus m square will becomes 4m square, and m plus 3m will becomes 4m plus 1. Now here we have m square, and we know that m square is equal to m plus 1, so we can use this value here, and I can just substitute 4 times of m plus 1 plus 4m plus 1. Now we can multiply this 4 on each term, and we get 4m plus 4 plus 4m plus 1, and we get 8m plus 5. This is m6. And now in start of the question we will find the value of m. So the value of m is 1 plus square root 5 over 2, because here we proceed only positive value, so that we can use this positive value here. We will just substitute this m by 1 plus square root of m over 2 and plus 5. So this 2 4s are 8, and we get 4 plus 4 times of 5 plus 5, and we get 6 is equal to 9 plus 4 times of square root of 5. Okay, so our question statement is we can just find the value of m6 minus 1 over m6, and here we get m6. So now when we can reciprocal the term, so we get 1 over m6 is equal to 1 over 9 plus 4 times of square root 5. So now we can put the value of m6 and 1 over m6 in the required equation. So we get m6 minus 1 over m6 is equal to 9 plus 4 times of square root of 5 and minus 1 over 9 plus 4 times of 5. So here we take LCM, and we get 9 plus 4 times of square root of 5, and when we multiply this by this one, we get 9 plus 4 into square root of 5 square and minus 1. So this is our final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel for more exciting videos.